Hey everybody, Bungzy here with another ultralight review on ultralight backpacking. It's still cold outside, so I thought I'd throw another cold weather jacket review at you. Today we're taking a look at my Goldilocks jacket. You know, Goldilocks and the three bears. One bowl of porridge is too cold, the other is too hot, with the last being just right. In jacket terms, this jacket comes as close as possible to striking that perfect balance of being really warm without adding so much material and insulation that it also becomes heavy along the way. It's just right. Is it the warmest jacket I own? No. That award goes to the jacket I introduced you to recently. I'll link up above in case you missed it. But the jacket we are talking about today is the warmest UL jacket I own. Shall we take a look? Let me warn you though, it ain't cheap. I'm a big fan of Montbell, in case you haven't noticed. Their outerwear in particular. While I love cottage companies, jackets are the one exception. I find factory-made jackets to be better constructed and better fitting. The cottage handmade jackets that I've tried, and I've tried a couple, have had significant cold spots, i.e. areas where the down or synthetic insulation is just too thin or even close to non-existent in some cases. I also found the handmade jackets to have odd cuts, as well as fabric and stitching choices that just don't stand up to normal intended use over time. Jackets aside though, cottage is the way to go. Getting back to Montbell, to put them in perspective, they are small but well beyond cottage if you're not familiar with them. Their products are factory made, albeit in smaller quantities compared to the big guys. The Goldilocks jacket we're talking about today is their Plasma 1000 Alpine Down Parka. Rather unassuming name, I know, but the price gives it away at $439. To be fair, by no means is it the only jacket in that pricing stratosphere, but cheap it is not, and for good reasons. So what is so special about this jacket? Why the price? Well, it manages to be both really warm and really light. How light? It weighs 8.4 ounces total, with 3.4 ounces of fill weight. Let's compare that to the very popular Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisperer. The Ghost Whisperer weighs about the same, around 8 ounces, but it has only 2.78 ounces of down. Now, if my math is correct, that means the Plasma 1000 Alpine Down Parka has about 20% more down weight than the Ghost Whisperer. And if we concluded with that, we'd be wrong, as that number does not take into account the type of down. The Plasma 1000 Alpine Down Parka, mouthful, uses, you guessed it, 1000 fill power goose down, while the Ghost Whisperer only uses 800 fill. There really aren't many 1000 fill products on the market, period, as it's expensive, hard to find, and hard to handle. The amount of down, its fill power, which is basically a measure of its fluffiness, to use a technical term, and the baffle construction combine to determine how warm the jacket will be. The best way of showcasing this amazing jacket is to show you the difference. So I'm going to do my best to show you the Montbell Plasma 1000 Alpine Down Parka alongside the Ghost Whisperer. And none of this is meant as criticism of the Ghost Whisperer, by the way. It's a fantastic jacket. You'll be able to see how much fluffier or thicker the Montbell Plasma 1000 Alpine Down Parka is than the Ghost Whisperer. And you need to remember, as you're looking at these shots, these two jackets weigh pretty much the same. Your eyes are going to tell you otherwise, but don't believe them. You will literally see why the Montbell jacket is warmer. As for other observations, it has elastic cuffs, which not all jackets do, oddly enough. There you go. And it has drawcord hem adjustments hiding in the pockets, which is very important as it ensures you trap all the heat you build up. It also has 2 hand pockets and a very warm hood. The shell material is wind resistant. It doesn't let any noticeable wind through it that I pick up on. If we're talking about staying warm, that's a good thing. If we're talking about active insulation performance or staying warm while exerting yourself without wetting out obviously in the process, then well, you're looking at the wrong jacket. It's not designed to release significant body heat. No point belaboring it. This is as close to perfect as a 3-season down jacket can get. But it's not a one quiver jacket. It's down, so it's not intended as active insulation, and it's designed to be light, not rugged, so you need to take care of it. Well, that's all the time I need. I hope I gave you something to think about. Please take the time to hit like and click on the Bungzy logo to subscribe. I know you hear that all the time, and I'm also guilty of not bothering sometimes, but it makes a huge difference to us content creators. It's how you say thanks, and it helps us grow the show. Thanks again, and I'll catch you on my next ultralight review on ultralight backpacking. See ya.